But even Michelle Obama never did anything that hurt Barack's legacy, really.
Did you see those school lunches that she did, bro? You tell me that didn't hurt his legacy a bit?
Well, she's trying not to have fat kids, so that was her stance.
Yo. Holy shit.
Two niggas in a pot is back, baby.
Two Nap here live, Creek in the Cave Studio, downtown Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
The last episode of 2023, dog.
Hell yeah.
Shit, I'm one of your hosts, Jordan McDonald, the wonderful unicorn.
I am your other host, Sir Daniel West, Sir D West, right here.
I don't know why I said it so sad, like this is the last episode ever. I was like, damn, nigga, you know. And so per usual, the undisputed, undeniable, ultra white man of the year, married man of the year, just got back from Florida, man, to see his family, man of the year. The greatest white boy of white boys of the year. In Austin, Texas, Jimmy motherfucking Cliff.
Yo, what up?
God damn it. God damn it. What a year it's been, fellas. Let's give ourselves
Dude,
a round of applause.
Dude, it has been a fucking year, bro.
We deserve a round of applause. We put in a lot of work.
Yes, sir.
Done a shit ton of episodes. Upset some people on Instagram that don't know us.
Bro.
We don't know them.
Upset a lot of
people.
Yo, so
and I
many,
just want to double the. I would just want to double it for 2024, nigga. I just want to double the upset whites,
bro.
In 2024.
So many white people have left comments. When we last left our episode, I talked about a comment I left on other comedian's post. And then all the comments were just racism. There's like 56 comments underneath my one comment of just white people just fucking bashing my black ass.
I love some good internet racism, boy. Yeah.
And they wonder why I put the original comment in the first place about not wanting a white Christmas. Look at the fucking comments that came after it.
It's great. Did y'all have a good? Did y'all celebrate Christmas?
Christmas? I went back home.
Yeah,
I had a good Christmas.
Well, there's so many different comedians in Austin now. So I don't say Merry Christmas to nobody because a lot were like, "Oh, I don't celebrate Christmas."
Gives a fuck.
Also, fuck off, right?
Yeah. Like, well, no, they're Jewish and stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
Exactly.
Like, you know,
who gives a fuck?
You know, like, all right, you celebrate Hanukkah, so I just say Happy Holidays, everybody. Just to, you know.
But that's what I mean. Like, I feel like if you celebrate something else and someone's like Happy Holidays and you're like, actually, I'm atheist, I don't celebrate anything.
Oh,
fuck
those people
off,
suck.
dude.
Those people are just fucking losers.
I'm just being friendly.
Yeah, but even if a Jewish person came up to you and was like, yo, Happy Hanukkah, you wouldn't be like, I don't celebrate.
No, I'd be like, yo, Happy Hanukkah,
exactly.
my nigga. Hell
so
yeah.
Merry
Whatever you say to me, I'm going to say it back.
Yeah, so Merry Christmas, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Say it back. It's just hostility.
Yeah. Because I don't really, oh shit, nigga, my shit is not on silent.
Also, Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy Kwanzaa out here.
Kwanzaa.
Yo, you know what? You want to hear some stupid shit I heard from some white earlier this week? I forgot who it was. But they were like, yeah, Kwanzaa doesn't exist anymore. I was like, what are you talking about? And they were like, they was talking about how something on the internet and how Kwanzaa's not a real holiday. And so
what religion is it?
It's like an African holiday.
It's made by African Americans.
Yeah.
I knew that it was like a very black thing, but I never knew what it was.
Yeah, it's just like a black Christmas, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah. And somebody was like, it doesn't exist. And I was like, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Just because you saw somebody put on Instagram that it doesn't exist doesn't take away a whole fucking holiday for a culture of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, today is Kumbah.
Yeah. you almost said
I don't know what it means, but
I don't know what it means either. But shouts out to all of the people that celebrate Kwanzaa. And that. Is it 7 days or 8 days?
It's 7 days.
7 days, yeah. I don't know. I don't really celebrate holidays. This year for Christmas, I put a flag out on Instagram like, "Yo, anybody have holiday food?" The homie Shelly Nix brought me some barbecue.
Nice.
I had lots of weed and Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh, hell yeah.
It was the best day ever.
Oh, okay. Daniel, you'll like this. So, have you seen Ghost of Girlfriend's Past?
I know the movie, yeah.
Yeah, so I watched it maybe like 2 weeks ago with my girl, and the first scene is Matthew McConaughey, like, he's like this photographer, super successful womanizer playboy. And he has like been dating these 3 women. He has to break up with all of them. So he just conference calls all 3 of them on FaceTime. And he does it like at once. And then he goes, why don't you guys just console each other? And then about a week later, I'm on Instagram and I see Jordan post like, "Hey yo, all you badass bitches, how you doing? Like, I can't be there for you emotionally, but I'll take that ass if you want." And I'm like, "Yo, he conference called them. He did it even worse because he just posted it on his story." Like,
Yo, you know what's funny? Some shorties I was talking to like that.
Yeah. Ukrainian chick was like, okay.
Boom. No, Ukrainian chick, that's been done.
I was like, damn.
Pre-conference call.
Jordan's living that Matthew McConaughey life in
You gotta
2024.
send the bat signal out. You know, I'm cleaning my slate for 2023, but I'm already talking to a blonde hair, blue eyed white girl with a big butt.
Shame.
So, shame on me. Shame on me. I don't give a fuck no more, nigga. It's 2024. It's time for me to live my life, spread my wings the way I want to, nigga. Fuck it. I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, I've completely shut out white women from my life. It's been
Well, good for you, Daniel West.
Yeah.
Good for you, Daniel West.
I don't know the new Taylor Swift songs, bro.
I do, nigga.
Just
That
living
shit
life
goes
like it's
hard, bro.
gold.
Oh, dude. So my girl and I had a big argument over Beyonce, Taylor Swift in the car because we're driving to Florida, so it's like just 27 hours of fucking. I'm just like trying to cause fights. I'm like, yeah, Beyonce's overrated. She goes,
Yeah, look at that. An Australian white woman was just like, yo, go Beyonce. That's what's up.
She hates Taylor Swift.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know why, but
she hates Taylor
some
Swift?
women just fucking hate Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
your wife's probably the first one I've.
My sister too.
met.
My
your
sister hates her.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
I can see your sister hating Taylor Swift though.
I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it
I
something?
think maybe all white women from Jersey probably hate Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Is it 'cause
Taylor's a
it's
bit
so-
weak.
Yeah,
White women
she's
from
weak,
Jersey
yeah.
are tough bitches. You know?
is
Taylor's
it
not
because
strong
her
enough.
music's so depressing?
It's just like, another breakup song,
Yeah,
really?
yeah, exactly, yeah.
Fucking Kia's car. She was my girl has a lot more Carrie Underwood, like, before he cheats rather than, like,
I stand by it to this day. I'll still say it. She was spitting straight bars in Anti-Hero though, nigga.
Yeah.
Don't give a fuck. I stared directly at the sun, but never in the mirror.
Exactly.
That's hard, bro.
Some depressing shit.
Some real nigga shit. I feel that shit, dog. Stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror. All right, so I gotta talk about some dumb shit that happened to me last night.
Okay, let's hear it.
All right, boom. The week's been great. You know what I'm saying? Got back from a tour from California with Brendan Lejeune, the White Buffalo. Had a great time. Been having shows all this week. Wonderful week.
Performed at the Comedy Store, right?
Brandon did. January 9th, I'm opening up the roast battle at the Comedy Store in L.A.
Fuck
Splash.
yes.
Splash. So
Is that the main room?
Belly room.
Belly- fuck yeah, dude, that's
room.
cool.
Yeah, I'm excited.
That's where Whoopi made her what's the saying? Cleaned her teeth? No, fucking sharpened her teeth. She just flossed it in there.
Yeah,
They're
with the
flossing
toothpick
every
in the
night,
back.
every night. Yeah, no, I'm excited about that. That shit. I just found out about that 2 days ago, nigga. Yeah,
That's what's
I
up.
I've only told like 3 people. But no, so last night didn't have any shows, but the homies were performing at East Austin Comedy Club. And now East Austin Comedy Club has a fire pit, so it was real nice on the back patio area. So I was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna go kick it, drink some beer, drink some wine, kick it with the homies, right? Kicking it with the homies, all the comic homies, we having a good time. Show's over, and literally after each comic set, when they come back out to the patio, they're like, yo, those 2 people in the front row, like, suck. Like, they won't shut up. They keep asking questions and shit. Like, he's raising his hand to ask questions and shit. Literally every single comic said that, right? I'm not on the show. I'm just chilling. I don't know who these people look like. Show's over. 2 niggas walk out. And I'm like, oh, I bet these are the dudes that was heckling. Because they go to the other comics and like, yo, sorry for like talking or whatever. That was funny to everybody that they were a jackass to, right? I'm not on the show, right? I'm standing by the fire. I'm talking to this couple. They saw me at Vulcan the night before. And we're like, yo, are you like, yeah, cool, whatever. We're chopping it up, having a good time. For whatever reason, this nigga decides to approach me and talk about it. And I was like, oh, so you're the jackass that was heckling everybody all night. And he was like, yo, what are you talking about? I was like, nigga, you were asking every comic said you came out and said you were asking them questions and like wouldn't shut up during the performance. We're not here like to hear you. Like, comic to audience integrity, you don't do that shit. That's some like not player shit, dog. It's jackass shit.
Yeah.
So he's like now confronting me and stepping to me, and I'm like, dog, like, I don't know who you are. You came up to me. Why are you talking to me right now? Leave me alone.
Yeah.
And so I had to like separate myself from that, and like he kept like following me, trying to get his point across, and I was like, you're a jackass.
What did this dude look like?
Bro, he kept saying, I'm from New York. I'm from New York. I was like, all right, cool, nigga. Who gives a fuck?
Go
like,
back.
Go, like, what are you doing? Like, it's this whole
He was
fucking.
a comic or he was just a regular?
No, just a regular dude. It's this whole Kill Tony.
Black dude?
Yeah, black dude. There's this whole Kill Tony stuff going on that has so many lurches from outside of Austin here to see Kill Tony, and they're going to other comedy shows when they're not at the fucking HEB Center. So there's all these fucking lurches out in the town going to comedy shows tonight, and they fucking suck.
Yeah.
Literally to a point where, shouts out to my nigga Mike Reza. He's this photographer from San Diego that's out here or whatever. And he literally like was like, yeah, bro, like he's this big like Mexican dude. He was just like, yeah, dog, back the fuck up. Like, what are you doing? Yeah. Because he kept like putting his hand on my shoulder and was like, dog, I'm just saying, like, you know, like I'm adding to the show and stuff. I'm like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
There's not a single comic that would say you're adding to the show. There's every single comic says you fucking suck.
I don't know why they think
It's
that.
like, what are you talking about? Why are you trying to argue this with me?
Yeah.
So they think the crowd work shit is the best.
But if you watch any of the crowd work videos, the audience member never fucking talks.
Yeah.
No. And I told him, like, it's different if a comic is asking you a question and then, like, all right, answer. But it's like, he literally was raising his hand trying to ask questions to comics in the middle of the show. And it's like, bro, you don't do that. You're being a fucking dickhead.
Yeah.
And I guess nobody told you you're being a fucking dickhead. Well, I'll tell. I wasn't even on the show either. So, and I don't appreciate you coming up to me. I don't know who you are, nigga. Leave me alone.
And you think this was a Kill Tony fan?
No, but most definitely, because he was like, oh yeah, I'm going to the Kill Tony thing tomorrow night.
Which is wild because I feel like Kill Tony, like Tony shits on the audience all the time if they're getting loud. Like,
Yeah,
you
but it's-
should know better.
But that whole audience is a bunch of fucking incel
Yeah.
fucking losers. And it's like, yo, like, go to a comedy show, sit in the audience, shut the fuck up and laugh. If somebody asks you a question, answer the question. You're the only nigga in here asking questions right now. So what makes you feel so special that you can just ask questions? It was
I was gonna
wild.
say, does he think that when he said I'm from New York, do they do that a lot in New York comedy?
He was saying they do, and I was like, that's not how it works, bro. Like, I haven't done comedy in New York, but I know comedians. Like, nobody likes a fucking audience member to ask them questions in the middle. Like, we don't do all this work.
I have done comedy in New York and they'll kick you out, dude. Like any
Yeah.
of the real clubs, they will kick you the fuck out.
But then supposedly this nigga was from Buffalo, so you're not even from real New York, bro.
yeah.
From bitch ass cold, like the tree New York, bro.
Dude, that's
Fuck
a
you.
black dude from Buffalo. That's
Yeah, bro.
interesting.
All the Griselda's from Buffalo.
Who?
Griselda, the rap group, and Wu-Tang, right? Aren't they from
No, they're
Buffalo?
from Staten Island.
No, Wu-Tang's
Okay.
from Staten, yeah. But no, that shit was an annoyance. I was like, bro, I'm just here chilling with the
Yeah.
homies. Like, why do I have to deal with stupid ass motherfuckers like this? I've been talking to God more though, so I feel like God been trying to test me with stupid shit like that, and I passed.
He's trying to test you, but then he rewards you with blonde-haired white women.
Yo, yeah, I think that was my reward.
Daniel's like, nope, that's
Not
the
a-
devil
It's
still.
not a reward.
She hit me up right afterwards too. It was dope. You're right, Jimmy. Think you're onto something. God damn. This nigga just opened Pandora's box on my ass. That's crazy. Yeah, so that's dumb shit I was dealing with last night. But it
Yeah.
was cool.
Yo, did y'all see Jonathan Majors is guilty?
Yeah.
He's found guilty?
Yeah.
So is he going to jail?
He's sentencing. The sentence is in February, but he was found guilty on 2 or 4 charges, and he was guilty with the reckless charges, but not intent.
Yeah.
So they're basically saying,
He was pretty much guilty for snatching her phone and scratching her finger.
yeah.
Or snatching his phone back from her. And
That's a crime?
Well,
For niggas.
because it was his defense. He had a bad defense. His defense was, I didn't do anything, and the prosecution was, you did something to hurt her, and he was like, I didn't do shit. But then there's video evidence of him like physically grabbing her, putting her back in the car, and then yanking the phone out, and they're saying that would have caused it. So you're guilty of reckless and of whatever this is.
Yeah,
But
versus
you're
like
not-
abuse or whatever.
Yeah. So
You know who he needed was Young Thug's lawyer.
yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
That dude's been working his ass off.
Yeah, so he just had like a bad defense, and also like the shit that came out from September of last year.
Oh yeah, that nigga was
That
tripping.
fucking- yeah.
All right, that shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
The phone call. Have you heard the
No,
phone
what
call?
happened with
All
the phone
so
call?
well, it's not a phone call. It's
Oh,
him.
with
It's a recording of him talking to his girl, right?
he wasn't tripping there. I agree.
Bro,
with
no, fuck that. No, you cannot call a European white girl that you're dating. You're my Coretta Scott King or my Michelle
That's
Obama.
not what he said. That's not what he said. That's not what he said.
He said, look at Coretta Scott King.
No. He said because she was going out getting drunk and shit. He was like, "Yo, you can't. I'm entering this new space. You can't be out if you're gonna be with me. You can't be out drinking and partying and shit and be my girl. You got to hold me down like Coretta Scott King and would have done, or like Michelle Obama would have held down Barack.
And I feel like that's
And
a
then he asked
ludicrous
her-
statement to make to
and
a
then-
European
but then
white
he-
woman.
then he asked
when
her,
you're
"Do
Jonathan
you-"
fucking Majors, the biggest rising star in Hollywood. That's a crazy statement to say to her.
no,
bro.
it's not because he also asked her, "Do you know who they are?" And she, I think, said yes. And I would have hoped she would have said yes, but she clearly didn't.
That's ridiculous. No, bro, fuck that. Fuck that.
He's just
no.
saying, "Hold me down like the greatest women
That's
of great
cool.
men
That's
would have
cool,
held down
bro.
their husband."
That's cool, bro.
Of course, he probably should have used a white example like Hillary and Bill or some other white
Yes,
shit.
some white shit, but like nigga, like
Yeah, that would've been
that's
funny.
cool. That's Martin Luther King Jr.'s wife and Barack Obama's wife, and
Yeah.
he's an actor comparing this European white girl to them. That's a comparison, bro.
no,
he's
he's
comparing the
saying-
situation to the energy of it. You need to hold me down like that. When
Yeah, that's not comparing her to him.
nigga, that is a comparison, bro. Fuck that.
no,
That was
it's-
some.
it's-
That when I heard that coonery, I was like, this nigga is tripping, bro. This motherfucker is tripping.
Bro, he was just
dog.
saying you need to
Nah,
be a better.
bro.
You
No.
need to show a better example.
Yo,
of being
date white
with a
women if
man.
you want, but you cannot compare. Or if you're biggest rising star in Hollywood, the recording sounded ridiculous. The argument sounded ridiculous. I understand, I'm this figure right now in the public eye. You can't be going out like getting drunk and doing all that because it looks bad on us. Like, yes, hold me down, but like, she's a European white girl, Coretta Scott King and Michelle Obama.
'Cause,
Get out
yeah,
of here.
what
No,
other-
he's
what
tripping.
other examples-
No, now if he was saying that to Megan Good, all right, cool. Like you can get by with it.
That's not fair,
Yes,
bro.
That
That's not
fuck
fair.
that. That is
Nah,
fair.
no,
That
no,
is
no.
fair. No,
Because he don't know no white
no,
examples
nigga,
other than the
I
white women he's fucked
disagree. I
in the past.
disagree. Fuck that.
That was the first example that came to his mind. Great women that held down their man. What great white woman has held down their man? None. Exactly.
What does it mean to hold down your man?
Just don't be out there getting drunk. Like if I'm down, you gotta hold me up,
Bro, he could have used Barack Obama's parents as an example.
Like
You
for
know what I'm
example,
saying?
like Martin
Shit.
Luther King is out preaching and everything, and Coretta Scott King wasn't out getting drunk. She was
Yeah,
with
but-
the kids. taking
Martin
care
Luther
of
King
her.
was
That's
also out there
that's
smashing
not-
white women too.
Yeah, that's
and,
not all
and when
Martin
the
was
FBI
doing.
was calling her house saying, "Yo, your man's out here fucking white women," she was like, "There's bigger things out here that he's doing than all these fucking baseless rumors." You know what I mean? So she held that nigga down while all they were throwing all
I
that
get
shit
it. I agree
in her
to hold
face.
it down, but bro, that shit is goofy as fuck to me. That shit is a black box mirror to me. Imagine Jonathan Majors, this 6'4" ass, like 250 pound, just got out of Creed ass motherfuckers yelling at this like little small 5'6" European white girl.
Man,
Be
she's
my
like
Coretta.
5'8".
All right, 5'8".
She's unusually tall.
Jonathan Majors is still way bigger than her,
course.
saying, "You're my Coretta Scott King, my Michelle Obama."
Wait, so
he didn't
you wanted
say you
to-
are my. He said
He's
hold
saying
me
when
down
he's
like.
saying like like that's what he's asking her to do is be my Michelle Obama, be my Coretta Scott King. That's what
Hold
he's
me
saying.
down.
To
That's
her.
not even
That's what
say
he's
that.
saying to her.
He
He's
said,
saying,
hold me down
You
like
be
they
this
held
for
them
me.
down.
You be this for me.
But wait, why is that wrong?
Because it's like, bro, like as like.
Yeah, why is it wrong, Jordan?
Here's why. Because Jonathan Majors, he made this image to be this like, this new type of soft image of the black man in America, right? And then it's like, all right, cool, that's beautiful, and you're in a case, for getting into the scuffle with your girlfriend who happens to be white, and you're having an argument with her, telling her, like, as a black man in America, you're literally looking at this European white woman telling her, you got to be my Coretta Scott King, my Michelle Obama. You're an actor. Like, Martin Luther King Jr. was a civil rights activist that literally died for the shit, right? Barack Obama was the president of the United States, nigga. You are in Marvel films that bomb.
Okay, so I understand your problem. I think what you're saying is that he's making himself too big.
Oh, he did say later on, "I am a great man." Oh, repeat
Yeah,
it.
all
But
that
so
bullshit.
I think you guys are arguing two different things.
Yeah.
You're arguing that he's not impressive enough to have a woman that would even be able to compare.
But it's also like, bro, this is a dainty white girl. These are like very like strong figures in the black community, black women in the black community that have made history.
Okay.
Like literally made fucking history. Literally has like in many ways changed like the motion of culture for black women in particular. And for you to be like this known in the social like world, especially this high up that where black people are putting you up on this pedestal, and then you're saying to this white girl, be my Coretta Scott King, my Michelle Obama, nigga, get out of here, bro.
Okay,
You're tripping.
If he would have said,
Tripping.
be my Savannah James,"
Cool, nigga, I don't know
to
who
my
Savannah James
to my
is.
LeBron James.
No. No.
You don't even know who she is and it's still too big?
Well, no, because it's like, bro, like, I just don't like the comparison of like, hey, I'm going to date this white girl and then compare her to a strong like black woman. Like, I don't think that's like fair when you're a huge public figure.
I don't think
how about if he goes, I need you to be my Heidi Klum?
to my
To my seal.
Well, yeah. Perfect.
Cool?
Be
Yeah,
my
but they got
Katie
divorced.
Holmes to my Jamie Foxx. Dog. Jamie Foxx is way more talented than you, Jonathan Majors. Fuck that. Like,
But
that's cool. But all right.
in my eyes, saying "hold me
How
down."
many
like,
other
isn't
how many
comparing.
other black actors that have reached like a similar pinnacle to Jonathan Majors have said some stupid shit like this?
But aren't those women role models? And regardless of the race, they're still like
but it's
something
like
to be aimed
but it's like
for.
but what
She might not reach it, but that's still a good goal.
true.
So
true.
what if it came out?
But
that-
it's like, but just the fact that these black women, for a fact, have like literally like are a figure in the black community, and not only in the black community, just in the world like whole. Like, that's like a crazy fucking statement to compare this European white girl that nobody knows.
yeah. Well,
Well, he's
look,
not comparing. He's saying, I want you to aim for that. Just like when I
Yeah.
go and play basketball with my little brother, I say, listen, I want you to stay out here and make 100 shots so you can hopefully one day be as good as Larry Bird. He's not going to be Larry Bird. And I went for the white one because I didn't want that argument.
but like even if you said, "Yo, go out here and practice
LeBron
like Kobe,"
James, yeah.
that wouldn't be a weird thing. to
No,
say
it would be
to
a weird
white
thing.
kid.
Bro, I just think it's like, all right, your social status within the world, like what you mean to the black community, especially black women right now too, dog. Because black women put Jonathan
Look,
Majors up on a huge.
I
pedestal,
agree. He
too.
shouldn't be with that white woman.
No,
to
I'm
begin
not.
with.
I'm not saying
He
that.
should've had a black queen.
I'm not saying that either. I'm not saying he shouldn't be with her.
But if
it's
he's
like,
going to be with somebody, I would look. If I'm going to be with somebody, I'm sure if you want to marry somebody, you want your wife to hold you down like a.
absolutely, dog, absolutely. But I'm also not gonna be yelling at her, talking about how, hey, like if she's a white girl, I'm not gonna compare like my white girlfriend, my white fiance, my white wife to Michelle Obama or Coretta Scott King. I'm just not going to do that. It's not the same fucking.
Would it be weird if I did it? If my white wife?
Yes,
I'm like,
nigga, it
damn,
would be-
dude, she's-
I wouldn't think so. I would hope he would want to
I would
Coretta
think
Scott
it'd,
King.
I
in
would
his
think
life.
it'd be weird, but I'd be like, Jimmy got sold.
But like, Savannah James is a great example of holding her husband down.
100%, yes.
Because like all of these NBA housewives that you see running around ruining their husband's name, like Larsa Pippen.
Larsa Pippen. Whoa,
Yeah.
bro. What the fuck?
But like Savannah, you don't hear anything about her. You just see her looking great, fucking being a great mother, doing whatever she's doing, and you don't hear any negative press about her.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think that she wants to be in the public eye. I think that all of those women that you just said, maybe Michelle Obama is like the one that's doesn't fit it, but all of those women kind of want to just be in the background,
yeah.
which is dope.
Yeah. But it's more
But
so.
even Michelle Obama never did anything that hurt Barack's legacy, really.
Did you see those school lunches that she did, bro? Fuck. You tell me that didn't hurt his legacy a
But
bit?
she's trying not to have fat kids, so
hilarious.
that was her stance.
Is Jonathan Majors' status in the world for what's the biggest issue with me? You have this huge issue, especially within the black community, especially with black women. And then, if you date white women, cool, but it's like, black women have held you up to a pedestal. Black community has held you up to a pedestal because you're like our next dude. You're like, oh shit, this is like almost like seeing like Denzel when he was young and having a huge rise, whatever, right? This is a cool thing
Except
to see.
Denzel would never.
Yeah, except Denzel would never, yeah.
Lay his lips on
You know
a
what I'm
white
saying? But it's like, all right, you're doing all this. You have this status within multiple communities. Oh, not only did you get into a physical scuffle with her, you're comparing her to Michelle Obama and Coretta Scott King. Dog, come on now. Come on, that's some coonery shit to me.
I think the one thing that we're both gonna disagree on is he's not comparing her.
Yeah.
There's no comparison.
Yeah, I don't think
He's saying
comparing
this is the goal. Meet it. Try to.
Yeah.
Shoot for it. You're not gonna make it, but I want you to give
Yeah.
the effort.
These are great examples of wives to husband,
I agree.
and I want you to look at that.
I agree.
Now I agree with
that shit was coonish to me.
But I agree with when he's saying I'm a great man and repeating that shit all over again. You're not that important.
No,
you're just an actor.
you're really not.
Who had a good string of films and was next, but you kind of fucked it up. I mean, whether his defense fucked it up, whether he fucked it up, your career got fucked. I don't necessarily think he should have been fired after all the shit that came out.
But the thing is, also, I had a conversation with somebody about this after the news came out. I was like, dog, like, when you're that big and rising, especially like when you're a black actor like rising like that, let her keep the phone, nigga. Don't do anything to like even make it somewhat look like you. Even if you were defending yourself or try to get your shit back, bro, just leave her alone, nigga. Because anything you do is going to go against you, no matter what. You're too big, you're rising way too fast for it not to go against you, bro.
Nah, it must have been some wild shit on that phone because he not only did he take it, he put it back in the car and ran 20 miles in the other direction.
Nigga, I am.
It was
ran
some
20 miles.
Yo, you see the video? He puts it back in the car and then she tries to follow him and he just takes off running like miles away.
He's running like the dude from Get Out. Just
he was talking to mad bitches on that phone, bro. The way he
Wait,
was running.
here's the thing. What do you think? What could have been on that phone that would have hurt his career more than this right now?
yeah, I don't think nothing could have hurt his career more than that.
What if it
man.
was like
You're
videos of
tripping.
him fucking dudes?
Bro, it's 2023, bro. The
The
world would have been
fucking-
like, oh my
him
God,
and-
like he's
the
a
fucking
fucking
him and Michael B. Jordan memes will be true.
Yeah.
And then he'll become a gay icon, and then the fucking gay community will like put him on a fucking pedestal, and he'll get even more movies.
Yeah.
That's what would happen. It's like, bro, you're Jonathan fucking Majors. Who gives a fuck if you're texting Megan Good right now? Let this white girl see it. I'm Jonathan Majors. I'm about to go make 18 million movies.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Like, what the fuck? Take my phone. I'll get a new one right
Yeah,
now.
but you also can't tell a woman to hose you down like Coretta's Cat King and Brock, and then also be fucking her over like that.
Okay, also cool, nigga, but also damn, you know what's important in my career? You know what's not important? Get my phone back from this white girl that took it from me. Fuck that phone, nigga. I'm rich as fuck. Everybody in Hollywood wants my career. Every actor wants to be me right now. Keep my fucking phone. I'm about to go smash Megan Good. What? Who gives a fuck? That nigga's tripping. He's just is like the whole situation is like tripping. Like regardless of like. Okay, like it wasn't like guilty for abuse. It was guilty for like getting to the scuffle. Leave her the fuck alone, nigga. Let her have the phone. Go away. Go live your life. You're rich as fuck. Go get on a jet and go to like Indonesia and do some wild shit. Who gives a fuck, bro? I hate when like rich niggas do stupid shit like this. And then like the text messages, oh man, I'm gonna kill myself. You go to the hospital. Oh, I won't tell him it's you. Oh, you acting like a hoe, nigga, bro.
Yeah.
I agree.
And
That's
that's some
behavior.
bitch behavior, bro. You're acting like a fucking bitch, and now everybody like sees. Oh, that
I just think
whole,
that's emotional actor shit.
man. That whole soft like alt, new image to the black man type shit he was doing, and then doing whole shit around, like off the scenes. Like nigga, that's not player. That's not cool. You a fucking clown now. He was that nigga. I thought the nigga was dope. But
Oh yeah,
like, oh damn.
Lovecraft Country was fucking
But
great.
you're a fucking clown, bro. Yeah.
So I know we've done a lot of talking about this, but I bought the
You bought the book?
I bought
You bought the book?
I
Yeah.
bought the book. I'm gonna read it, and I'm gonna hate every fucking minute. I bought the Jada Pinkett Smith book.
It's hilarious.
Yes. Have you started it yet?
No,
No?
I feel like I'm gonna just leave it in the bathroom and make it every time I shit.
Every time you shit, that's
I
your-
can't think of a more
that's your
disrespectful way
poop
to read a
book?
book
Yeah.
than
Is
just
this why you're shitting?
You gonna hit Jada up like, yeah, what's up, Jada? I read your book every time I took a doo-doo.
yeah.
That'd
That's
be funny
awesome.
That'd be funny if it was like really good and just you had an emotional
I'm just like
awakening.
crying.
Yeah.
You know what? Jada actually was right. You get Jada tattooed on your arm.
It's her bald silhouette.
Yo, the other night, Thursday night, I did a show with Big Laugh Comedy called Get Ripped, where it's a weed themed show. 4 comics or 5 comics, we each do 2 sets, one sober and one stone. And this one in particular, the producer's like, yo, you want to drink 1,200 milligrams of THC syrup and host? And I was like, absolutely.
What
So I did it and hosted like a fucking champion.
How do you move?
Bro, it's mind over matter. It's
Yeah,
just
were
mind
you
over-
like high as fuck?
Oh, I was high as shit, but it's mind over
Mind over
matter. You just
matter.
gotta like, bro. You just tell yourself like, I just tell myself like, hey Jordan, you high, but it's okay, cause you like being high, and this is comfortable. And I'd be like, you know what, Jordan, you're right.
No, it's not
And
comfortable.
then it's like, hey Jordan, you're supposed to host a show, so do a really great job and make everybody proud. And I'm like, damn Jordan, you're absolutely right. I'm gonna go do it, and then I just do it.
See, in my head with the fucking that, I would just be like, this is not comfortable at all.
Why is everyone looking at me?
You were not
lay,
having
lay
fun.
back, let it happen. Remember to breathe. And honestly, I had one of my best sets of 2023 too, which was crazy. Which
That's what's up.
probably isn't safe. But when I got home, I was just like, oh fuck, I'm like too high to exist right now. So I just ate hummus and listened to Andre 3000's Flute album. And
Nice.
calmed me down. And then when I tried to finally go to sleep, I kept having existential crises. I was like, bro, because I live alone. And I was like, bro, what if I have a seizure right now and nobody's here to help me with my seizure? Then I was like, fuck. If I keep thinking about seizures, I'm probably going to have a seizure. So I was like, I need to stop thinking about seizures. And then I found Persephone, the unicorn that your wife got me for Christmas. Then I snuggled that bitch and went to sleep like a baby. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it was a good time.
No, fuck that.
It was a good time.
Because every time I do edible for a show, it's like, oh, I had a great set, and then afterwards you got to deal with like the rest of the fucking.
Yeah, you
night.
be going through it on edibles. I
Yeah,
remember we were
nigga,
at the Thundercat concert. You was like, whew, hey.
Yeah, bro. My girl gave me an edible, and it was like one of them nighttime edibles, and I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. And then it was just a sea of people, and I just started getting paranoid. I was like, anything could happen.
Yeah. See, I'm paranoid like that just anyways. I'm just like, anything could happen at any time. So I got to be ready. That's why I wear the military boots, dog. You know
Dude,
what I'm
it's
saying?
true. Anything could happen at any time. I was driving back from Florida, and there was an 18-wheeler that was like hauling a bunch of different cars. Like, you know how they have those 2 levels?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the cars, apparently the dude left a shit ton of fireworks in the car, and it got hot, and it went off. And then that car burned to the ground,
What?
and then another one burned to the ground, and then another one burned, and then the whole 18-wheeler burned to the fucking ground. What? Yeah, dude. And then there was a car that had to like stop because they saw the fire, and he like stopped short, turned, flipped his car off the highway, and I'm like, literally like 200 yards behind them, and we're just sitting in like stopped traffic in Alabama
my God.
for 3 hours.
You saw the real
my
life version
God.
of the Bad Boys 2 scene.
It was fucking nuts, dude.
A Porsche just comes through some flames.
Was like
a boat just fucking. Is that a boat?
there was a guy that was working like the roadside crew, and we asked like, did everyone survive? And he goes, did you see the fire? It's like, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Dog, imagine being the truck driver. You're just like driving along. You're like,
What the fuck?
the fuck is going on?
Someone smell marshmallows?
It's me. That's wild, dude. Yo, I watched the Iron Claw movie yesterday.
Oh, dude, everyone's been saying it's good.
Yeah,
Is
haven't
it
seen
good?
yet.
Yeah. Do
I
y'all
don't
know,
want to see it though. It's
do,
like,
do you know
fuck.
the story of the Von Erichs?
Yeah.
No.
Do you know the story of the Von
It's
Erichs?
depressing.
It's a
Doesn't
old.
look happy.
It's an old wrestling family from like the
Tejas.
70s, 80s in Dallas, Texas. And like, if you ask any old person that used to watch wrestling and mention Von Erichs, they'll go, "Yo, the Von Erichs was my shit, yo. Them and the Freebirds." So this is like a classic family. It was their father, Fritz Von Erich, and he had a bunch of sons: Kevin, David, Carrie, Mike, and Chris, and another son. His first son died, and he had all these other sons. And he never got the chance to be the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. And he was like, yo, they screwed me out of the title, but it's going to be in the family. So he basically bred his sons to all be wrestlers.
Yeah.
And the oldest, he had his own wrestling company. And he basically made his oldest the champion. And he was like, I have a ranking of my favorite son. It's Carrie, Kevin, David, and then Michael. And the real life story is more depressing than the movie because the movie leaves out a brother. But basically all but one of the brothers all died or killed themselves. And it's fucking crazy. The first brother that died was David. He went to Japan.
Don't say how they died, nigga. I'm trying to watch it.
Are you trying to watch it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's...
I knew they died, but I don't know how they died. Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah. They it's basically they either die or kill themselves, and it's fucking crazy. But the real life story is even crazier because they basically left out a brother from the movie because they were like, if we kept that brother in, it would have been too much. Like it's already a lot, but it would have been like over the top because like that brother killed himself and then left another brother a bottle of pills, saying, "I know how the dad treats you, and I know you're gonna be next." So
God damn.
it's fucking crazy. Ooh. And they were like, we gotta cut that part out. So they basically combined the younger brother and that brother, basically. Yeah,
Damn.
I'm about to go watch that shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. And it's a lot of like great wrestling scenes. It's a really good movie. Yeah. Really well done. And I was holding on I took my girl, and I told my girl, I was like, yo, it's a really depressing movie about this tragic family. And every moment where there was like a hit, she looked at me and was like, what the fuck? Why did you bring me? I was like, I told you it was going to be fucking depressing. And I was holding on until the end where the dude was just like, I used to be the older brother, and now I'm not a brother. And I was like, fuck. And I just like,
Damn.
just fucking tears. I was like, this is
Damn.
crazy. But great movie.
Have you seen the movie Saltburn?
I started watching it.
Dude,
It
not
was-
good, but
Yeah.
hilarious.
I started watching it. I couldn't get through it. I
No,
was
it's
like,
not good.
I don't know. I don't like it.
It's not good. It's like it's basically the talented Mr. Ripley, but for like Instagram art hoes that want to see Jason Elordi like do some borderline gay shit.
Yeah, it was like the first 30 minutes. I was like, "Are these niggas gay?" This movie feels really gay. I don't know.
It's really
Question to
gay.
ask the first 30 minutes of the film. These niggas gay?
It's like the black people that saw Moonlight for the first time. Yo, this movie's really gay.
Yo, I watched Wonka.
Was that sounded pretty gay too?
Yo,
Man, I'm not doing it. I can't do it. I don't know.
Look,
I can't.
look. I was boycotting the film. I'm not a Timothy Chalamet film fan, and I'm really not a fan of musicals. I don't like musical films, and I was just like, whatever. I don't got nothing to do. I got a ticket. I'm gonna go watch it, bro. I was so goddamn happy and joyous in that goddamn movie.
It's good?
Bro, it's so good.
Okay.
It's really fucking good. Look, I'm telling
I
you,
refuse.
it's really fucking good, dog. I went by myself. I was high as shit, and I was just like, wow, I'm very happy. I left the movie theater feeling like I'm never giving up on my fucking dreams, dog. Fucking ever. Fucking ever. I'm spreading joy to everybody, as many people as I can. That's what Wonka would do.
Okay, so do you know what? This 2024, one of my New Year's resolutions is like I'm just gonna live more, and I want to like go to a movie like once a week.
Yeah.
Get the
Get
AMC,
movie pass.
Get the
It's just
AMC.
fun,
That's what
bro.
I got, bro.
But like I feel like in 2023 I was just like in work grind mode all the
Yeah.
time, and I couldn't
Yeah.
like enjoy anything. And I'm like, nah, I'm gonna have fun this year.
yeah, man.
There was I watched the movie The Holdovers with Paul Giamatti. Have you seen it?
No.
No, but I like Paul.
Yeah, it's about this boarding school where these rich kids are left there, and the holdovers from that don't go home for Christmas.
Yeah.
And Paul Giamatti is like has to babysit them, and it's kind of sad, but it's also like dope as fuck.
Really?
Yeah, Paul Giamatti's really good, and the kid that gets left up, there's like a group of kids, and then one dude is just like, my dad's gonna bring a helicopter and take us skiing, and the helicopter comes, and they got to get a hold of all the parents, and one kid that wasn't supposed to be held over, but his parents were like, I'm going somewhere with your stepdad, we can't have you bring home or whatever, so you got to stay. He can't go because they can't get a hold of his parents, so it's just him and Paul Giamatti stuck in the school.
The whole time.
And the rest of the kids get to go skiing because they called their parents. So yeah,
Damn, that sucks.
I feel like movies have, in a weird way, making a comeback, to me at least. Because I don't know, 2022 and a lot of films from this year were just kind of okay, but later through the year, we started getting like really good films. Like, nigga, Godzilla -1.
I haven't seen it yet.
That shit is hard.
Really?
Bro, the Japanese are the only people that need to make movies about Godzilla. Those niggas just do it perfect every
They
time.
just released like a show on Apple or something like that.
Oh shit, I don't know
with,
about that,
with
but
John Goodman. I saw like a
-1
CGI
is
John Goodman.
incredible. And my favorite part, because it's in Japanese, read it with watch it with the subtitles. But it's so funny to me because every time like somebody would say Godzilla, it would just be like zooming on. They would go Godzilla. Nobody screamed at once. They just whispered that shit, bro.
Yeah.
But no, that shit is hard. But I feel like movies are like fun again. I don't know, because there's a moment, right? Because I had the AMC A-list thing where you could do 3 movies a week, and I would like go and watch at least like 2 a week, and I did that for like a few years. And then 2022, I was just like, I didn't enjoy most of the movies I watched in movie theaters this year. And then this month, I started going to the movies again. Well, the last time I went to the movies, that I was like, oh damn, I'm really excited to be here. Besides everywhere, all at once, everything,
everywhere, all at once.
Love that movie.
It was probably like, honestly, like Godzilla. That was like, and I just watched that 2 weeks ago.
I just showed my girl the Godfather last night.
Really?
Yeah, and I
Michael
kept going
Corleone.
like, yo, you gotta watch this scene. She goes, why do you insist that I watch the most violent parts of the movie? Are you okay? And I was like, no.
Yeah, but I don't want you to miss the best parts.
Right? Like, you gotta see Sonny get
I was
gunned
about to say
down.
Sonny get gunned down.
Do you think they'll ever remake The Godfather?
No, they
Remake?
shouldn't.
Oh, dude,
You
that'd be
they do remake.
that'd be a riot,
all
bro.
the time.
No,
yeah.
people would get too pissed. I mean, the
Yeah.
closest thing that they did was when they made the TV show about the making of The Godfather.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah,
that
they made a
existed.
TV show with Miles Teller
Yeah.
about like, they had to ask the mob's permission to make the movie The Godfather.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and before it was released to everyone, they got like a whole theater full of mobsters. They had them watch, and if they had like, yes or no.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
so funny. They're all sitting in there with like Tommy guns and stuff and cigars.
Hey, yeah, we're gonna see a movie. Eh?
Man, see, we're gonna see the Godfather scene. Man, let's see how accurate it is. Man. Hey, Toots, let me get another beer and some popcorn. See, man.
Yeah.
You know, a movie I regret seeing. I saw that Steve-O movie.
I didn't even know Steve-O had a movie.
Where he's like doing stand up and it's all his
special.
The bucket list. He's like
Yeah,
doing
his
half
special.
stand up but also explaining his stunts or his fucking skits
Yeah,
or whatever
was it
he
bad?
does. It's fucking gross, bro.
It was gross.
Why, did
He
it
needs-
seem like a money grab?
He needs help.
Oh, he's fucked up.
No, he's not fucked up. He's completely sober, but it's just the shit he does for attention is wild, like
It's Steve-O,
crazy.
man.
He did,
Like shit in
he
a
did a thing
cup
where
and smell it.
he has a vasectomy and then like goes running and rides horses. They tell you you're not supposed to like run.
What?
So he's like, I'm gonna do a vasectomy Olympics, just where he shows the fucking them cutting his nuts.
It's a good thing that he got the vasectomy. We don't need more of that.
Exactly. Yeah.
What? That's awesome.
He did a thing where I think they did it on the Jackass 4.5, where he's like selling condoms, and like there's this thing online where it went viral where people are filling up condoms with water and then dropping them on their heads, and it like covers their whole head with water or whatever. And he's like, well, I'm selling condoms, I could do that, but I want to do it with pee. And then he realized that his condoms are very cheap, so every time they dropped it on his head, it would fucking explode with pee all over his fucking body. And he did another version of that for this, and he has this girl with him. Yeah, he has this girl with him, and this girl is fucking like kissing him on the lips, and I was like, "You got a trooper, bro. This
Yo,
is wild."
He got his Loretta Scott King.
He got his Coretta Sky, bro.
Coretta
She's
Sky.
holding him down like
Imagine
fucking
you about to-
Michelle Obama.
Clap some cheeks for the first time, and you're like, yo, let me grab a. You're like, yo, you got a condom? She's like, yeah. And she pulls out a Steve-O condom. Like,
Oh,
whoa,
no.
whoa, no. It doesn't
She's
even
wild,
hold
bro.
urine, baby.
So fucking
That's
gross.
gross.
Yeah, Steve-O's a wild dude. Wild dude.
I can't get down with it. I like Eric Andre though.
Yeah, Eric Andre's fun.
Yeah, I like cause he like made it all right for. He made like all right for a new breed of like weird black dudes to be like, oh, you can be super weird and black, yeah, without it being OD.
Do you think that would be considered like white dude humor?
Eric Andre?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
When
I
it's
love this
just
shit,
like
though.
get naked. Like,
Yeah.
remember when T.I. was on his show and they
Yeah,
had
bro.
the naked guy?
He was mad at him for the frontal nudity.
Did he say frontal
Yeah,
nudity?
that's what Eric Andre says every interview. He's like, yeah, T.I. He wasn't too happy about the full male frontal nudity. My favorite
He's a black
story
dude
from
from
that
Atlanta.
is when Jimmy Kimmel was on there. Jimmy Kimmel's son was his intern for the Eric Andre show. And so he put Jimmy Kimmel's son underneath the couch to tickle his dad's butthole. Yeah.
It's so fucked
Shit is
up.
so funny to me. This shit is so goddamn funny.
Yo, was you tickling your dad's butthole?
No, I'm not.
Exactly.
No,
How is that-
nigga, whoa.
How is that fucking
No.
funny?
Maybe
Bro.
if your dad's Jimmy Kimmel and you know he's not going to do anything about it.
Yeah.
Nah, my dad may have a fucking flashback and choke me out, nigga. Yeah, bro. That might be the end of my fucking life,
The
dog.
Vietcong and tickling buttholes back then, bro.
It might trigger something, bro. You don't know. Yeah,
Dude.
he's about to be 74. It's crazy.
You know, I don't know what it is, but I feel like when you get to a certain age, you kind of just lose all filter whatsoever.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
we had a family friend that we saw over the holidays. And my sister was talking about pregnancy. She's like, yeah, I don't want to be pregnant. I don't want it to change my body. And this dude goes, no, it's not that bad. Yeah, sure. My wife pees sometimes when she sneezes, but, you know.
Oh, my God.
Why the fuck would you tell that to 20 people? You know, his wife looked
that's
at him
crazy.
like, I'm going to poison you, motherfucker.
Dog. That's got to be cool to just be old and really not give a fuck.
Yeah.
How do you feel about doing jokes about your girl in front of her?
No, I don't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. My girl's an immigrant, and I fucking love calling her fucking immigrant. It's so much fun. Like, it really is. Like everything that she does, I'll just go, fucking immigrants.
Yeah. I always like trying new jokes about my girl out in front of her.
Yeah,
And-
how does she
and
like
just-
them?
Like she'll always laugh, but then she'll ask me like, "What did you say?" I didn't really hear the joke all the way, and then she'll try to like dissect it
Yeah.
in the car or whatever on the ride home, and I'm like, "Yeah, it's not meant for you to laugh."
Yeah, my girl, she has a great sense of humor. The one joke that she doesn't like is when I go in depth on describing a homeless woman's pussy. She's like, I think it's gross and I don't want to hear about it. And I'm like, but it's so funny.
Yeah, that's funny. My girl doesn't like my plantation jokes.
Oh, no?
No. She's just like, it's too much for this audience. And I'm like, that's the
point.
point.
Yeah.
I don't want them like that.
That's the reason
She's
I'm
like,
doing it.
no,
That's
you're
the
bringing up
reason I'm
slavery and
fucking doing it,
everything.
dog.
She's like, you're bringing up slavery. It's like, these white people get uncomfortable. I was like, yeah.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah, fuck 'em.
Yeah, I ain't got no girl, so she don't like more. I like to test chicks that I invite to comedy shows, though.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'm gonna definitely do the stuff that could possibly be relatable to you, and I'm gonna just see how you react.
Yeah.
Because
And usually it's not a good reaction.
well, here's the thing, right? I don't think that in order to be cool, you have to find every joke funny.
Absolutely.
I just think you have to be cool with the attempt of the joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like,
And then it's like,
And
if it's a joke, oh, you don't like that joke, but everybody else is laughing.
yeah.
Exactly. Respect the kill, yo.
What am I to do? What am
That
I
shit
to
killed
do?
in this
Yeah.
room. Yo, respect that.
Respect my
And
gangster,
I
shawty.
always like tell comics if I don't like their set or if I don't like their joke, if they kill in the room, hey, y'all respect it, yo. I might not like your material, but that shit worked. So
Yeah.
who the fuck am I?
Yeah. Well, I mean, can you guys tell like what Chappelle was talking about when he goes, I was getting laughs for the wrong reason?
Yes.
You guys can tell
absolutely,
clearly?
bro. Absolutely.
And so like when a comic is doing that and they're just like, the joke is, it's getting the wrong type of laugh. I feel like you don't really respect that kill. You know?
yeah, no, I don't. I'll
Yeah,
walk out the room.
yeah.
I'll leave.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch this.
But like I'm not angry at him for making it, but I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give you credit.
Like they're
for it.
laughing at him rather than the joke.
Well, like, you know, when there are some comics that are just racist, you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And like the things that they're saying aren't punchlines. It's
No.
just racist.
It's just their
Like-
inner monologue of how they really feel
Yeah.
about us ex people.
And then they're like, thank God there's a bunch of other fucking racists in the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also some black comics do that with like the coonery, tap dancing, shook and jiving bullshit,
100%.
which I don't
100%.
like that shit.
Do you see that a lot?
Nigga, yeah.
Yeah.
What? All the time.
Uh-huh.
All the time. And it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like
It's you get laughs, yes, but it's also like, I don't know. That just doesn't sit right with my soul to
Yeah.
do like
Yeah. Why are you making
the fucking
yourself the punchline, but also making yourself like the racial punchline?
yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
backwards to me.
Because like you can like talk about like race and make racial jokes
So,
and jokes
and
like
I
that
have like
without-
jokes in my head that I've seen comics do that I don't want to say it because I don't just completely out them. But like there are certain jokes that I hear them do, and I'm like, why are you doing this to yourself?
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
Well, I like it when when
Let's
you
make
fir-
the white folks laugh now.
Yeah.
Well, when you first start stand up, I think that people have an idea of what kind of jokes that they should be doing,
Yeah.
which is like, I remember when I was in New York, there was this one like really, really handsome dude. And he would get up and he would talk about how he gets no pussy and girls just don't like him. And we're like, that's not true. You know what I mean? He just saw too many Judd Apatow movies and he goes, oh, comedy is not getting pussy.
Yeah,
and I'm like, you
yeah.
can't do both. You
Yeah,
can't
you
get
can't-
pussy and then make fun of
You
yourself
gotta
for
lean
not
into
getting
your
pussy.
strengths.
Yeah.
Niggas kept calling me Lenny Kravitz, so I leaned into that shit.
Yeah.
Heavy. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck, nigga. This is Gucci frames in my face. Nigga, suck my dick.
Just like this beautiful man is like, women don't like me. And he turns to some fat loose in the crowd. He goes, am I right, brother?
No, fuck you.
Yeah.
No. I did a show the other night. There was I don't know if they were a couple. So it was a table. It was 4 people, man and woman, right? And from the look of it, you would think this man and woman and this man and woman are on a date, right? But I guess that wasn't the case because this woman and this man were arguing, like loud as fuck in the very front row. And I was like, yo, what's going on? I have 2 jokes about domestic violence, but I don't know if I should say them tonight because we may see some shit happen right here, right now. That didn't go over well.
When you said that?
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
I said something to bring it back, whatever, which did go well. But then like called him out like the first like minute of my set, and then in the middle of a joke, they were like arguing again. And I was like, yo, I wasn't trying to make it awkward, but now I am. I can see a white lady's pupils keep looking at y'all, and it's very distracting to me. I'm too high for this right now. What are y'all arguing about? Like, what's going on? And then they're like, they shut up, and then I have a joke. I was like, yo, any single people in the audience? And for whatever reason, the lady, she was like, I'm single as fuck right now. And I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, and literally, like, they just argued the whole night, the entire fucking night. And then probably, like, before, like, the third to last comic, her and the dude that she was sitting with, but not like that was sitting behind her, but not arguing with, they just got up and left. I was like, what weird fucking polyamorous bullshit were y'all like on tonight?
Well, I mean, I can relate to that, dude. You ever in a relationship where it's so bad and you fight all the time?
All of them.
And then, but like you're going out and it's supposed to be such a good night, and you're like, I know we're gonna fight at least twice. You know, it's like, oh, it's Christmas Eve. It's great. You know, we're gonna get into we're gonna throw hands by the end of the night.
On my 30th birthday.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, I was like ready to break up, but she was like psycho, so she wouldn't let me break up with her. She was like, just let me take you out on your birthday. And so I did, and then we got into an argument at the fucking like restaurant, and I'm like, dog, you're annoying as shit, and I just don't like you. She's like, you're just a son of a bitch, Jordan.
Why did y'all get into an argument?
Cause I was like, yeah, man, like I remember what happened, bro. I'm drinking a Manhattan Sour, very player whiskey drink, very delicious. You should get one if you haven't had one. And I'm sipping it, and I'm like, yeah, like I'm really just like, I like more calm type stuff. I like more chill type stuff. Dude. And she was like, you always say I'm not chill, and I was like, oh fuck, here we go. And it started from that. For me being like, I like more calm, chill stuff. She was like, well, you say I'm not that, and I'm like, well, fuck, yeah.
And then you went, yes, I'll say it again.
Yeah.
Double down.
Yeah. And that went to me being just a son of a bitch. You know you're just a son of a bitch. I was like, what kind of fucking 1942 ass
son of a
Gone
bitch.
with the Wind fucking line is that? Get the fuck out of here.
Y'all in a bar and everything.
Yeah, what the hell?
Slap you.
There is something very fun about, like, you know, you're in a bad relationship and you're in an argument, and you know that like whatever you say is just gonna make it much worse, but it's so funny and you have to say it. You're like, let's just light this bitch on fire.
Yeah,
you only do that with women that aren't gonna fucking physically beat you the fuck up.
That's
though.
true. Well, she wasn't gonna beat you in public, right?
Yeah, she
just lean across the table.
She didn't give a fuck. She didn't
beat
give
your
a
ass
fuck.
with a breadstick.
Probably, I wouldn't put it against her. She hit me in the elevator. So
damn, Ray Rice.
Solange.
Solange. Yeah.
That was right before she called me, you're just a son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dog.
So
I hope all y'all's relationships work the fuck out.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
You don't want this life.
Dude, I will say, speaking of bad relationships, on the drive up, I listened to Britney Spears' audiobook, and that bitch is so sad. Like, I never like felt so bad for someone, because you ever hear about someone that's just like so weak that they just are a doormat, they let people walk all over them, and the worst things happen to them over and over and over again, and you're like, if you just had a backbone, none of this would have happened.
Yeah.
That's the whole book. It's rough.
Gosh.
It's
Dang.
really rough, dude.
How do you feel about JT after?
Oh, JT's a son of a bitch.
Really?
He's a son of a bitch.
I always felt like the issue with JT and her was like he had the better career after they broke up.
He had the better career because he fucked her over.
How did he fuck her over?
How'd he fuck her over?
So JT, they were together. They were like living together, but they're both obviously superstars. He was with NSYNC. She was a solo artist. They're both going on tour a lot. And apparently he just cheated on her all the fucking time. Like, a lot.
Well, of course.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and she was just like, you know, I loved him so much that I didn't really care. I just let it happen. And then she cheated on him once. And he wrote a song about it and told everyone that she cheated. And she never told anyone that he cheated because she was, like, in love with him. And that's kind of like how he got the whole world against her and, like, started calling her a slut and everything. But he was much worse. Like, dude, there's a horrible fucking chapter where she has to get an abortion, but she's like, she has this image as a virgin, so her people didn't want her to go to a hospital to do it, so they just got the pills and did it at home. And she was like in agonizing pain on the floor crying, and so he's like, what can I do to make this better? and he just grabs his guitar and starts singing her a song. And you're like, fuck off. He's like, I wrote this new song called Cry Me a River.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, it's wild.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Bro, them
And so-
Hollywood niggas suck.
Yeah, and then
dog.
he's like,
God
literally,
damn.
and it's just like, it's so hypocritical to go cheating on your girlfriend. Like, the way she made it seem is like every other weekend.
yeah.
And then to just start like calling her a cheating bitch and you loved her and it was just like, dude, so slimy. It just gave like those Hollywood slime ball vibes, or like that dude Kevin Federline, who's a fucking loser, and then
Yeah.
like, you know, I don't know. So it's a lot. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I feel bad for her. She's nuts. She's nuts, bro. She's batshit crazy, but I get it. You know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
not a normal life or childhood at all. She got pretty much just got pimped out.
Yeah. And it's also wild because like she'll say things that she thinks is normal and it just wasn't. She'd be like, you know, like when we're all 13 and your mom got drunk, so you went to go drink daiquiris with her, but you were less drunk, so you had to drive home. And it's like, no.
No, I don't know.
Nobody
Brittany.
knows that.
No, Brittany, nobody knows.
She told one story where she was
Oh my
like, yeah,
God.
it was just like, honestly, I thought that I had powers of manifestation because when I was 13, I had a crush on this 19-year-old. And then one day he just snuck into my bedroom and we hooked up.
Whoa.
The fuck?
How old were they, JT and Brittany, when they were together?
She probably like 16 till 20. Yeah.
Like young.
I mean, they were kids,
Yeah.
but I imagine he's still a piece
Yeah,
of
but they
shit.
were
Also,
famous kids, though,
his
too.
music it's not good. Have you listened to his music?
I mean, the stuff with Timberland is great. Not anything outside of Timberland, no.
Is Timberland connected to Justin Timberlake?
Yeah, he produced all of the.
What? But did he get his
the solo
name
stuff.
from Timberlake?
No,
Timberland was first, I think.
Timberland was first. I think Timberlake isn't his real name.
That's his real name.
Yeah, I think it was just a coincidence.
Yeah, just coincidence.
okay. That's
Timberland
weird.
and Timberlake.
But Timberland, JT wouldn't be as big in the black community if it wasn't for Timberland.
Well, she even talked about it. He was like really into hip hop and
Yeah.
everything, but he just seems like such a dorky white guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably dorky white guy that could sing.
Can he? Like,
Well, I
Yeah,
guess so.
he can sing.
Yeah, he's got some jams. I can't wait to get my
I don't know. I feel like
Suit and tie was hard.
maybe. He comes off so bad in the book that you're like, fuck him
Yeah.
forever.
Shit. But now you gotta go read his book.
Does he have a book?
I don't know.
Probably.
But here's the thing.
What if he does?
Whenever
gotta
you read a
his.
book, you're always like, they're right, and no matter anyone
Yeah.
against them is wrong. And
books
I'm
are
gonna
very
read,
convincing.
but I'm gonna read Jada's book, and I'm just gonna be like, you lying motherfucker. You know?
I have Will's book, so you can read.
I'll read
his.
Will's book
Yeah,
after this,
I'll
yeah.
let you. I don't want to read Jada's personally, but I'll let
Yeah.
you read Will's. Yeah.
Ugh, fuck, dude. Jada's so gross. Fuck Jada. We're at an hour, by the way.
Yo, I think there is something. Dave Chappelle's new special's coming out tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight.
Yeah, I hope it's. Well, I wonder how much of it is what I saw live,
It probably will be what you saw live.
because it was an hour and a half show, or he did an hour and a half.
Is it
set.
on Netflix?
Yeah, it'll be on Netflix.
Trevor Noah's new special is really good.
Is it?
Yeah.
I read his book.
I'm a fan of Trevor Noah. I didn't really like his first special, but his this one he did, and then the one he did last year, were really good. Like,
Problem
there's
is
really
The Daily
good
Show
comedy.
sucks.
Yeah, Daily Show. I don't like
Yeah.
his comedy on the Daily Show, but
Because it's not comedy.
yeah, but the specials, the last two specials, really really good stuff. Just really good comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's laying dick out there
Bro,
in
he's a
Hollywood.
G. I fuck with Trevor Noah.
Yeah,
I'm trying to go on tour with that nigga, bro. Yeah, bro. Let's just be like a light skinned power duo, nigga.
Yeah.
Like,
I will say
and then we
fucking
get Ludacris on tour too, nigga. We fucking take over the world, bro. What?
Ludacris, you mean the female Queen Latifah? I mean the male Queen Latifah?
Yo,
shame.
anything else I need to mention? Wanted to mention? No, nigga. I think
Any New Year's goals or resolutions? How are you gonna change it up for 2024?
traveling a lot, and I already have an opportunity. I'm gonna tell y'all off camera.
Okay.
But yeah, just travel a lot more. Do more comedy outside of Austin.
Yeah.
That's really like the goal. Get as many stamps on the comedy passport as possible in regards to just more cities.
Great.
Yeah, Because when I was in California, man, I hadn't like been out of Austin since May. I was like, fuck, like traveling. I fucking love traveling. Like even like airports, even the shitty part of travel. Like I just really enjoy it a lot.
Yeah.
But also just doing comedy in different cities where nobody knows you and everybody's trying to big dog you, and then you come and just fucking rip because you're like, I'm that nigga, bro. You don't understand, but I get it. You're trying to, you're trying to. You sleep, I'm your pusher man. Yeah. So yeah, just more comedy outside of Austin, and you know, get more shit out. Just create more cool stuff with y'all niggas and the other niggas that we create shit with. You know.
Yeah. I want to go on like a spiritual type of journey.
You trying to do ayahuasca?
No.
Go to Peru?
No. Well,
One
day.
Should we tune up?
Bro, tune out to Peru. Not
Yeah.
ayahuasca.
I do want to do it one day, but not this
Tune
year.
up to Joshua Tree? Or
Yeah, that'd be fire.
Sedona?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to.
We also just do Big Ben too.
Yeah.
Big Ben that's Texas.
Yeah, I want to like explore all the different parks in Austin and shit. And
Cool.
Just, like do more activities and shit. But we're still taping a special, right?
Yes, sir. January
Yeah,
7th.
January 7th. I'm not going to be in
yeah.
town for that, so kill that shit.
Dude, it'll be
that's
great.
gonna be
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I just ran a couple of shows and
Feeling good?
I did a 10-minute and a 15-minute set, and both didn't feel like 10 or 15 minutes. When I did a show at Rockies with Brandon and with Brian, and he lit me at 8, and I was like, this nigga light me at 4? What the fuck? I looked down, it was 11 minutes. I was like, oh shit, all right, well, hey.
What you doing? Hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's exciting, man.
I'm ready for that shit.
It's going to be good.
It's gonna be great. Yeah.
That's fucking rad. Jimmy Clifford doing great things for the world out
Fuck
here.
yeah,
bro.
dude.
For the world out
Trying
here.
to put on these
Getting
comedians.
shit out. Getting shit out. Great episode. Last episode of 2023.
Yeah.
Be back 2024. More episodes. More sketches. More bad bitches sending me nudes. Love this life, nigga. Jet life to the next life, nigga.
Yes, sir. This has been Two Niggas in the Pod. I've been one of your hosts, Daniel West, Sir D West. You can find me at Sir D West on all my social media. And by our next show, I will be an engaged man.
Ooh.
So that'll be dope. Yes. Your boy's
Join
moving
the
up
brotherhood.
Yeah.
Love is in the air. This has been Jordan McDonald. You're the host of Two Niggas in the Pod, greatest podcast in the world. Follow all my socials at Jordan the Unicorn, JORDANTHEUNIXORN. When this podcast comes out, I'll still be a city boy, baby. Yeah, city boys. With, never mind. And not sitting down is our motherfucking producer, greatest producer in the motherfucking world, on the planet, of the motherfucking year, Jimmy motherfucking Clifford. This has been Two Niggas in the Pod. Please subscribe, like, comment on the YouTube channel, Creek in the Cave YouTube channel, where we have our podcast plus a bunch of other podcasts. Keep subscribing to the channel so we can get monetized, baby. We right there on the verge, baby. We right there because of you, you sexy motherfucker, you. Anything else? Now, niggas, be safe. Enjoy your New Year's, or you'll see this after the New Year's. But you know, I hope none of y'all niggas died during New Year's, because if you did, you didn't get to see this message, and it really sucks. But if you didn't, you do get to see this message, and you're alive and you're thriving, and you are now officially part of the Nappy Gang. Nappers, we out. Two Nap, baby.